Okay, so the second episode of our webinar series is the FE exam decoded. And in this presentation, we will be looking at a registration, the eligibility, the format, and what surprises most people. Yeah. Okay, so at the end of the talk, we will look at, as I mentioned, who can register for the FE exam, and then how to do it step by step. What you walk into the exam expecting, and then the topic breakdown and what's actually surprise people. So I'll go to the next slide. Who can register for the FE exam? First and foremost, we have different categories of people based on your situation that makes you eligible to register for the exam. The first is if you are engineering degree, is from an accredited, IBET accredited program. Most states in the US allow you to register directly from the National Council of Examiners for Engineering and Surveying website without any further review or evaluation. You can just register there. The other group is if you are in the final year in the US, National Council allows you to register for the exam as well. And then also there are some universities in the US here that may not be accredited. If your university is not accredited or your program is not accredited, then you have to go through the evaluation, which the state will require. And so most of the states will require you to do a credential evaluation, and National Council does the evaluation. You just would have to pay a fee for that. Okay, the fourth category of people who can register for the exam here is the international engineer. And international engineer here means that if you have your education from a different country other than the US, then you might be falling into the fourth category. In any case, you just would have to do an evaluation required by the state. So your transcript, your course details will have to be submitted directly from your school to National Council of Examiners for Engineering and Surveying, and they will perform the evaluation. You would pay $400 to the National Council for the evaluation, and if you request for additional re-evaluation, you pay $100 fee. Okay, next, okay, let's look at how to register for the how to register. So the first step, but before the first step is you checking with the state. Checking with the state to ensure that you qualify to register for the exam is the first thing you have to do. So number one, you need to check with the board requirement. If you live in New Jersey or New York or Illinois, each state is different. So you'd want to check the board requirements. So that's number one. If you confirm that you are eligible, then you can proceed to the next stage. This, I would show you how we do this. We can, if we have time, we can go to the website and do some illustrations. So second step is for you to create an account. Your My NCEES account. After you have ensured that, or you have verified and you are very confident that your state board allows you to write the exam, the second thing is to create your account at ncees.org. And if you go to the website, you, as I have shown here, you click on the red arrow as I'm pointing there, My NCES. After that, it takes you to the next page. here you log in or you create an account. If you don't have an account, you have to click on this link here, as I'm showing with a red arrow, my NCES. And then it will redirect you to the next page. And the next page here, if you have an account already, you log in. If you don't have an account, you create an account. And then you continue to the next page here where you fill in this form and then you submit. So it's a very simple process. This takes less than 5 minutes at max to do this, to create an account on my NCES. So next, after you have created an account with NCES, then you can now log in into your account. If you log in, the first thing is to go into exams. And then if everything looks good here, as I have shown, this is from my account, my personal account. So I took some screenshots here just to illustrate to you. You click on exams, and then if everything looks good, here your contact information, your personal information, your education, everything has to be correct. If this place is not updated within the past 90 days, you have some alert here. What did I? Okay. So here, okay, next here, if everything looks okay, then you click on this register for an exam. So if you click on register for an exam, it will take you to the next page. Here on the next page, you will see this fundamentals of engineering, principles and practice of engineering, and others. What you would select is the fundamentals of engineering, if that is what you are supposed to write. This place, I have everything shown red because it's saying that exam of this type has already been passed because I already passed the exam. But for you, you'd select this one where I'm showing the arrow here. Select this one. And you go to the next. If you select that, it will take you to the process. You continue the process and then until you get to the payment of the $225 to register for the exam. So if everything looks good, you will have the exam as available. This one I'm showing on my PE page. If I click on the PE, it takes you to this. And it's saying that exam of this type has been passed because I already passed this. So this is canceled out for me. What is available is the only thing you can register for the exam. Okay, so does anyone has a question